What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Powwow is back. Thank y'all for stopping by. But I'm just here to cover this Diddy case again. And I told y'all I stood on 10 toes. I stood on 10 toes and I let y'all know Jonathan Oddi was going to testify for the feds. And it's happening. And it's happening. I stood on 10 toes. I told y'all that he was going to testify. And I even said in the previous live that he was going to tell everything that happened. And in the previous live, I even showed the recording of Jonathan Oddi kind of talking about what he saw. But let me refresh y'all minds. Let me help y'all remember. Because I got receipts. Stood on business with this one. Let me refresh y'all minds.
How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist.
Okay.
Okay, you're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5, okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting blamed for anything, okay?
All
right. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay?
And right there explains how F off could be interrupted by a phone call. As you can see, Jonathan Oddi said, he'll receive a phone call, and that's when he received the phone call for Suge Knight, and that's when him and his buddies got the powwows and went to slide down on Suge Knight. But Jonathan Oddi is right here saying everything, and I told y'all that he was going to testify for the feds. And not only that, Jonathan Oddi also exposed a lot of stuff, and he actually exposed why he went inside of the Trump hotel to start the standoff with the police. Jonathan Oddi sat up there and said that at the dancing club that he worked for, that a lot of the police and the chief of police were going there to view, to have fun, to watch the dancers dance. And it came out that even the chief of police had an account with that club. And it was with his police email. It was with his police email. So now the question is, are the feds going to ask him about the, hey, Golden, thank you for stopping by. But I was just saying how I stood 10 toes down and I said, Jonathan, I mean, in my previous live was going to be a witness for the feds. And now he is. He's testifying today. He's testifying today. And I came with receipts. And most definitely thank you for the love. But I came with receipts and told y'all that he was going to testify. And he's about to expose a lot. He's about to expose how Diddy had the police in his back pocket. He's about to expose all that today as he's testifying. And you heard, and there's been some weird things going on with what Cassie is saying about Diddy. Cassie is saying that they were calling an ex-worker. Diddy would tell the ex-worker not to use no protection. And when he's about to finish, put the butter all on her stomach or inside of her. And then after that, he would call Cassie to another room and make her wipe off the butter or take it out of her and rub it on his chest and nipples. What type of freaky, nasty stuff is that? I mean, but what a lot of people, they're saying, well, to me, Diddy is a victim as well. And the reason why I say Diddy is a victim as well is because the Catholic school that Diddy went to when his mother shipped him off, the priests were messing with the little ones there. And Diddy was an altar boy there. So Diddy came in contact with those type of priests. It's no telling what those priests did to him. So I'm gonna have to give you a wrench, Golden, once I realize how it works, how I could do it. Thank you so much for the support. But the priests there were touching the little ones there. So it's no telling what Diddy went through when he was going to that Catholic school. So now is hurt people. And now he has brought this into the entertainment industry. But so now I believe, in my opinion, these things happened to Diddy when he was going to that Catholic school. It turned him on. And then he started doing this with everyone he encountered. And not only did Cassie say that he made her rub the butter on his chest, the man butter on his chest and his nipples, she also said that he had sex workers peeing in her mouth and she almost choked. The things that Cassie went through was outrageous. Outrageous. And you hear a lot of people saying, oh, well, the prosecutors, they have a weak case. And I'm hearing other content creators say this. Yeah, something most definitely happened. Because that's more than late than what his defense is trying to say. This is more than living a swingers lifestyle. That's sick. That's nasty work. For this woman to be the person that you supposed to be with, having an ex-worker put his man butter in her, and you watching and tell her to rub it on you in another room. That's more than a swingers lifestyle, in my opinion. But also with all this coming up, another ex-worker took the stand because Jonathan Oddi was an ex-worker as well. So the feds are breaking out all these ex-workers to get rid of the thought of it being a swinger thing, and Cassie enjoyed it because they got to the part where they talked about that video. And the feds asked Cassie, so have you ever tried to leave a F off? She said, yes. I had the showcase coming up and I was trying to leave. And that's when that video that we have all seen of Diddy doing what he was doing to Cassie in that hotel, that's when that happened. So now, I mean, that's kidnapping right there. That's holding someone against their will. I mean, it's so many things that one video showed and could prove and give Diddy time. They haven't even got to the powwows. They haven't. They haven't even got to that part. Nuts. It's crazy. It's crazy what people are willing to go through to be in the industry. And then not only that, you have these people that everyone looks up to and give off this great facade, like they're this great person to bring in more energy. They're energy harvesting. They taking people energy. But I mean, I just came on here for a second so I could say, look, I told y'all that Jonathan Oddi was going to testify. So I'm still looking at the case. I'm still reading the case and getting live info from people inside of the courtroom. So I'm going to be bringing more about this. But we're about to see if if Jonathan Oddi is about to expose the police department there. But I'm out, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe, because I'm going to keep on dropping receipts and exposing things and saying it before it happened. But I'm out, y'all. One. And thank y'all for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe.